working with Star FM and AIB when the Bongo issue came up.
Yeah,
Bongo ideas issue by.
Yeah, so
now what's our time now?
Yeah, no more.
It's who witness say their course will be
okay, so their course was GH1 on it.
Yeah, on it lady. Then they now near around. But then that's our time now. Yeah, Juma, where staff.
So the reason I'm saying is time now video the buy.
Yeah.
Na me na mukumase.
Okay.
Yeah, now Kwame Eugene promo
Rockstar concert.
Exactly. That evening now now watch Floki now the mono pampa now to be mau.
Yeah.
In fact, now me know when you was studio.
It was studio, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It is I know na me video ni bi.
Okay.
And but the next Monday no. Me see you Bola reached out so operation share branch no na on any twetwe nkomo.
Oh, okay.
So I moved to Bongo DM or Twitter. Say, oh, me pen number na be see you pursue hono. Initially enough officer I go be na midi.
Oh, okay.
But I didn't believe. You know, the number my friend we arrange can be so I think that the following day as in Monday no. Me ne kasa no catch me so. Na ba na mo friend no.
Oh, okay. After that incident?
Yes. After the video came out no. Okay. Na ba a friend no.
Okay.
In common na my DNA maybe sa because na enye me nkomo but me nkomo ne say CEO say me friend mbra. So we agreed on a date and a time and na obaye obedu GH1 na okrampo no be no call na ba na ma first.
Okay.
So na ba nim yet na say bonkomo and na say o share sa video na say obi the tripod edi na chi and all that. The supposed lady now also yes they did the crab ba ho and the neighbor to train komo
and ampano will be the tripod di na chi
me so me TV sa sana assembly see me na me ni ho
Bongo
so me na me ni ho but me TV sa so
e your ba na the tripod
oh it's you know about the baho and or the bongo kasa very nicely and you know we all left in a call Bola office.
So honestly, never in my mind did I ever think that I was ever going to ever like make content out of this whole thing or ever talk about Bongo ideas. Never thought I would ever do that. But I mean, somebody sent me this clip and then the person, I haven't watched it yet, the whole thing. So the person was like, it's about Bongo ideas. The thing that happened with the interview, was it last year or last 2 years? Kinda. So I was like, wait, it will be interesting because I mean we heard from, he tweeted his side of the whole thing, granted interviews and all that, but then this is actually Caleb. I don't know, I think he used to or he is still working at EIB, so he is telling what happened. And then I thought it would be interesting to actually know exactly what happened. I mean, there are two sides to everything. We've kind of heard from Bongo's side, so this is the side of somebody who worked or works at EIB and kind of know exactly what happened. The whole issue between Bongo, EIB, Nana Ba and all that stuff. So yes, this is the interview that he, had with DJ Slim. So yeah.
You see, that's nice. You train come and double as you or per se on yet cyberbullying campaign.
Okay.
But person no Bongo no on spearhead it.
Oh, okay. Now then that was a good idea.
Exactly. We had na nanka so wow or tro dada.
Yeah.
Nanka pepe man or EIB. No by juma. And one double as in the killer minute show. Then the boss another was there be open it. But the Bongo mamia, I will pamper him. So Bongo should come and report on another directly.
Oh, okay.
No,
I'm actually listening.
So I was supposed to hold him down throughout this period.
Yeah.
But Abba said, Abby, come and work directly on me.
Okay.
So that was how Bibia like Bibia could do it.
Okay.
You can be in fact, come on, you cry, you pay big card man, so the
Musa Jana Coin. Hey, Bongo.
Okono. Ebisa so the offer no was upon so obeku feed ni maami akotwetwe ho nkomo.
Okay.
Say bibia now I get it back. Nah, until I come for some days. The next moment, another sending me tweets.
Yeah, so this is the part of after the whole showdown of what happened. I don't know why I'm talking about this, like why I'm going back. This was like a year ago, something like that. So after the whole showdown of him going to, and honestly before that I had never heard of him. I had never heard of anybody called Bongo Ideas. So after that, we had, it was circulating on social media, on Twitter, that he has met with Nanaba, and then they were talking about something like cyber bully stuff. Cause I mean, so like he's going to take charge of that. And I think that the next tweet about it that I saw was him saying that he and his family has deliberated on it, and that he's just going to take time off social media and then think things through, and when he comes back, like, things are going to be different and all that. That was the last time. And that he apologized for not accepting the proposal of EIB or of GH1 concerning the cyberbully thing, that he was supposed to be in charge of whatever. So yeah, that was it. That was all I heard about the whole issue. And then in the country, it just went down, just threw it off. So this is Caleb talking about how it all went down with the talks on the cyberbully stuff, that they were going to spearhead and going to put Bongo. Damn. Wow, light off.
Awako posti Twitter say on Yeshi na debe he wants to be on his own. So I go hungry and I'm saying,
oh really?
Say Yamau offer na pair.
He had the guts.
Yeah. That's how bad it was.
Tell them
after moment offer ni na no
bibia twetwe nkomo ya ye kasa bibia wo Bola Ray office. Anybody who has been to Bola Ray's office will tell you how difficult it is to get to that office.
Yes, I mean that's the topmost level.
Exactly. So if you to me also on side ma kotina what's na nim ya you twetwe nkomo na ono ama offer. Na on person obejia. All
you have to do is just tell him say
na ye the fast more offer no.
Nya no answer me.
That's it. Inti bibia feme kasa. So Caleb, mean to me.
Oh, okay.
Then I'll relay the information to him. But for them to see it on social media, that was so disrespectful. And I made him understand, say, what you there?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, putting this aside, I mean, it is kind of okay. So you get contacted by somebody saying that the boss wants to talk to you, and then the boss is like, when it comes to media, like, he's no joke. A lot of people know him. He's spent a long time in the media space. So as a financial form. So like you get this opportunity, and then through somebody you get to meet him, you talk about business, and then you're like, you need some time to think about it. So you go think about it. If you are not interested in it, as a normal human being, as somebody who thinks, I don't mean to be mean or whatever, but as somebody who thinks, I think that the way that you guys went about it and then talked privately, if you are not interested in it, even if you can't go and see him or go to his office, you could just get a phone, call him if you don't have his number. From what Caleb is saying, you met Bola through Caleb. So if you cannot go tell Bola Ray that, oh, you're not interested in it, why don't you relay that kind of information to Caleb, who is the person through him you met Bola, and then publicly tweeting it or sharing the kind of like saying no publicly, like not even considering respecting the people to pick up the phone privately or me interested. So after that, no, then maybe just as it was circulating on social media, no, so you want people to know how far it has gone. So after you have talked to the person, the people away from social media, then you go tweet or share it on social media, say, oh, say. So I'm not going to pass of this whole anti-cyber bullying that this company was talking about, or the kind of business that we were talking about.
It's a one only issue started.
Me Bongo na kasa funny enough. Me na share na form biao.
Okay.
De bia okoye sale nyama na I moved to him directly. Na makasa yo. Enye. That ba ko bia me hu ya in fact me dwa ye pa was on it Reggie Rockstone.
Yeah.
And I went hard on him. Me catch and say yo. Nipa na one ne yesterday no. He is the reason Obrafo took a pen and paper to write his first rap line. Do you know what it means?
That is dope. That's deep power.
Do you know what it means?
Biggest inspiration. Reggie Rockstone is the biggest inspiration when it comes to rap music. And no two ways.
A 20-something-year-old boy, you will go at him, go and apologize. And my function, in fact, some text me me catch him straight. Go and apologize to him.
When in the chat,
yes, been in a conversation in here.
You?
It be oh no, because it's
disappearing,
but it be some voices must store for some reasons in because the person they be my can some some men conscious okay number the evidence about to any many it it was so disappointing for him to go to that level but meaning kasa one-on-one me friend no ye kasa me text no ye kasa. But I say,
he has a mind on his own. Personally, this is how I feel about Bongo. I
mean, that is good. As a human being, you should have a mind on your own. You should have an independent mind. Like that is one trait that's like a lot of people don't have.
I would say I admire, but I understand him. I do not admire him, but I understand him. I understand that he wants to create a path for himself. Or per se, he has taught or to me a tro not representing how he actually feels.
Yeah, I agree with what DJ Slim is saying. I mean, from the tweets and everything, I don't know. I haven't checked. I don't know if I follow Bongo, but then I normally get his tweets. I don't know. I have to check. So yeah, I think that from his tweets and then from the way everything is like he on peso besho biase. You get it? Cause usho biase is like you are limited, especially if the person doesn't give you that free range. You are limited. So he wants to put his thoughts, whatever it is, he wants to put it out there without thinking about like offending anyone, without thinking about, oh, my boss isn't going to be pleased with it. So he wants to be on his own.
But since he's young, most of them come out unfiltered.
Exactly.
And once it's unfiltered and it gets on record, I mean, on yet lucky, say, he's in an era where it's on the internet and shit like that would, I mean, virtually be there for life. People would document them, especially whoever he's moved to. He's moved to ladies, he's moved to showbiz personalities, he's moved to people are documenting, people are writing them, and they will stay on the internet forever. These are reference points later. He's that young. Probably he doesn't understand the
implications. And you see, that's I don't know. I try my experience so many times.
Yo, I do not agree with this. He totally understands what he's doing. Because this whole thing that he's on, it would have died down like a long time ago, like after the whole incident at GH1. He knows what he's doing, and then he has he knows where he's going. He knows what this is going to cost him. He knows what he's going to gain from this, whatever that it may be. He really, this isn't about he being young, and this is about, social media. He knows that social media, whatever it is that he has put out there so far, it is forever going to be there. He knows what he's doing. So with this, we'll name the implications. He knows. I mean,
the other thing I confirm is a person call your YouTube channel, and I'm like, look, a very dangerous thing for you to do, because you know what you are doing. When him say a man for I come at you a few times, even that, or catch him say in comfort 3 air approach, was circle more. I'm person almost like kakra, but or word free. So I told him, say these are the signs of a nyoma ebabisi.
Yeah.
So be careful. So maybe was that YouTube, I don't know. Because now we name that come on so live.
Yeah, people get to see
People get to see you all the time. After the Ujimia. Now they can easily make you out.
Yeah.
And then they can start coming at you. Security wise, and your papa.
He doesn't have that financial muscle to also employ that level of security for himself.
Exactly. And
that's crazy.
We tried. I've tried my best to talk him out. It's the idea.
Wow, Rosa.
Because you see,
his own cannot send him. But so bow,
na slim. She, it got to a time say okudin kwa semna. Na kofaka so we now be to say me
supporting.
But that is not it. I wish I could show.
What do you see in Bongo?
You see, I feel this is somebody who wants to be different.
Yeah.
Obia koha.
Koha. Yeah.
But to person show say koha say, and sometimes kind the way now it be making sense.
Yeah, it makes sense sometimes.
But wedding no. The wedding, and I mean what problem on?
Yeah.
On no be a wako GI and as a wako media school go to BBA until you could see say a raw unedited.
Yeah.
True, like as I said, I see his tweets a lot, so and yeah, never when he tweets, it makes sense. Like it really makes sense. There are stuff that people are scared to say, or even if people are going to say, it's like they're not going to say it directly. And you know how Ghanaians we are saying something, but we are not saying something. But then with him, no, it's like I'm saying what it is. Me, you be film. Me, massage no to suit you. It's like the way doctors are, like when your family member dies at the hospital, the kind, like how they give the news to you. He isn't like that. He's just going to give it to you just as it is. So yeah, that is. But sometimes they're just too harsh, if I should put it that way. Like, and then in this life, it's not everything that you have to go at it like head on. Sometimes you have to use your neck. Sometimes you have to use your neck first, not your head. Just don't go straight at it like that. But he just goes straight on without thinking about how you're going to feel afterwards. He just puts it there and then that's it. The engagement comes, then that's it.
But he said sister, but it doesn't.
I think probably he doesn't want anybody. He doesn't need anybody's help.
But if we are so why now we are here on Pubiamo.
Yeah, maybe he would be the first person.
Slim, she. Me too can't be bring call other countries. My yes, some few countries around the world, and the little I know is to see the kind of world we find ourselves. So be on so on sir. Hey, Jai.
But I know found.
Go to schools, but degree no
only link up
just
now.
One
phone call go open the door give you
that Reggie Rockstone partner. I'm still hurt.
Yes. You believe the industry did not treat it right?
I think so. I'm on for a cut many was so too much.
Then probably maybe the other people in the industry also had issues with Reggie Rockstone.
Well,
because if they don't have issues with Reggie Rockstone and somebody is attacking Reggie, I would say industry need move to support.
Because Reggie influence, it goes beyond.
No, but see, so if Metiasi, if somebody is moving against you, Caleb, and you are my brother, I roll with you. We talk constantly. If I do not come to your rescue, that means I may support to the Nipakroye.
Okay, so yes, I mean, we all know about the Reggie and then his issue, and later we found out that I don't know whether Reggie invited him to his, where he sells, the watch, his food. I don't know, whatever it is, but I think that's now publicly. I don't know within the minds of he Reggie and then he Bongo, but then publicly, like we see that they're all good because he was at Reggie's place. So yes, and then a lot of people were mad at Reggie for. I mean, if he did invite him to his place, a lot of people were mad about that. So yes, and this has been quite interesting. This video has been quite interesting, and yeah, I mean, he's doing his thing, as we all are doing our thing. And sometimes, as I said, sometimes the tweets that he does, they actually make sense. But then, I mean, he could choose his words carefully with some tweets, mom. So yes, this is it, guys. Let me know what you think about this. I don't know. Let me know what you think about this. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, like, share, and also leave comments. And I will see you guys some other time.